Crowd control is one of the key items within the battle system. Freeze and freeze all. It encases the Valerian in a block of ice and creates a snowflake in the status bar. Ponzi can cause freeze with its ultimate along with the legendary Ajagon. Freeze breaks on contact and has no other effect. Sleep and sleep all. This puts the Valerians to sleep. You can see some Z's appear around them and a moon symbol appears in a status bar. No Valerians cause sleep. Sleep is generally again awoken on contact, but the main benefit it has over freeze is that sleeping enemies take an additional 50% of damage. Hiberon does sleep, but it doesn't apply these effects. Paralysis and paralyze all. This causes streaks of lightning to appear around the Valerian and a blue lightning bolt appears as a status. The Voltail line can cause paralysis both by receiving damage and also by attacking. The legendary Obsidian also causes paralysis on hit. Paralysis is less likely to break than both sleep and freeze, as it has a 50% chance to awaken on contact. Finally we have Petrify and Petrify all, which is the status that turns the Valerians to stone with a stone appearing beneath their feet as a status. Petrified Valerians are completely immune to breaking on receiving damage. However, they take 50% reduced damage. Dardanos can cause petrification. The four main crowd control statuses all have benefits and weaknesses. With all items, ensure that you are sending them. Sleep is the only status here that increases the damage that a Valerian takes, so you can use this as an attacking move as well as a crowd control move. Petrify is good for Valerians that you want to lock down, whether that's the opposing healer or their strongest damaging Valerian. Also be aware, obviously from a defensive point of view, if you have a Valerian petrified they will take 50% less damage, so you may wish to hold off if you're looking at purifying, as it may be left until just before its turn, because it will take less damage up until that point. I think most teams will run a number of these items, we're probably looking at 4 to 5 of these, maybe more. My preference really is against freeze, and for the other 3 my go-to, as freeze being a slightly weaker to the fact it isn't having the benefit